The Insider's in New York as Letterman's alleged extortionist faces a judge. If convicted, does Halderman deserve hard time? I'm Lara Spencer.
It's time to take us on. The Insider is on. Exclusive.
Took my laptop and threw it out by the door.
Kate Gosselin's weekend tirade against John.
Did she actually throw the luggage outside?
Plus, John breaks his silence on our Times Square set about reports that he's putting his children in danger.
Do you let them ride without helmets?
They ride bikes without helmets, too.
What in the world?
Special guest John Gosselin.
The Insider.
The Insider.
What side are you on?
Now, from Times Square, The Insider is on.
Chaos outside court today here in New York now. And John, this story is about you. Brace yourself. This is the photo of you and your kids that has ignited some outrage.
Take a look at this. Was John putting his kids in danger? We have the possible photo evidence. It's time to take a side. The new Gosselin photo burning up the internet and outraging parents. John, during his weekend visit, son Joel on his lap clutching the handlebars of an all-terrain vehicle. And look at this, on the same day, 3 of the little Gosselins posing on the vehicle built for one. There's more. The ATV-loving dad even gave his own daughter Kara a mini ATV for her 9th birthday. Is it all too dangerous? The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says children under 6 should never be on an ATV either as a driver or passenger. John's boys? They're 5 years old.
So let's get to the argument. Was John putting his kids in danger? John, how do you respond to the outrage over this?
I don't believe I was. I think my kids are just sitting on my four-wheeler. I wasn't moving. My kids were just climbing on the four-wheeler. Every time I get off my four-wheeler, I put the emergency brake on. I put it in gear so it cannot move, and I take the key.
Without helmets?
Yep.
Because you know, even on a bicycle, even on a skateboard.
They ride bikes without helmets, too.
John, come on now. Nobody's going to let you off the hook on this one.
I'm sorry.
These are little kids.
I'm taking responsibility for them, and I'm a responsible parent. And I have a 24-acre farm. So if they're down at the barn and I need to get up, I'll put a kid on and motor on up.
Do you think it's appropriate to buy an ATV for a 9-year-old?
Yeah, 50cc and under, they can ride an ATV.
Next topic. How are the kids dealing with the divorce? It was only about a month ago that you were really concerned about your kids' emotional well-being, that you were seeing them act out. Are you seeing signs of that still?
I do see Kara's personality change. She was very laid back, and now she's going for more the drama role like Madeline. And that might just be an adolescent thing, or that might be a divorce thing. When I go home, Hannah counts the days when I leave. You know, and that's heartbreaking. You know, in therapy, they teach us, like, Mommy and Daddy love you, and that's true. And, you know, we will always be your mom and dad, and we will work through this as best we can for them.
And, John, we're not done with you yet. If you think we were tough, then wait until you hear from our New York audience here in Times Square. They are dying for some answers to some pretty tough questions coming up. Then,
John's weekend blowout with Kate. More of our Times Square exclusive.
For her to come home and then take all my stuff and gather it at the door.
Keep it locked on the Insider. You won't want to miss a moment of what's ahead from New York City.
welcome back to the New Insider, coming to you from New York City. Joining us, our panelists, Emmy-nominated host and former prosecutor Star Jones, plus our special guest, John Gosselin.
Our Niecy Nash is tracking today's online poll. Is John Gosselin putting his kids in danger by putting them on an ATV without helmets? Niecy's on the streets to get New Yorkers' feedback.
All right, Chris, I am here with Julie, and I got Melissa on this side, and I want to know, do you all think John Gosselin is putting his kids in danger by putting them on an ATV without a helmet?
Of course, he's crazy.
Uh-oh. All right, what do you say, Melissa?
Definitely, because who will put their child in danger if anything happening? What if the kid's got a head injury?
The New Yorkers have spoken, Lara.
Now, our next couple, John, that would be you. You and Hailey. Now, are you breaking up, or are you just taking a break? What's the real deal?
We've decided to take a break. She needs to focus on what she needs to do with her life, and I need to focus on going through a divorce.
We want to thank you, Eloise Parker from OK Magazine. Great to dish with you. And John, thank you for participating in our couples roundups. Plus, our special guest, John Gosselin. Right now, we have more with our panelist, John Gosselin. And John, I understand you had a rough weekend with Kate.
You know, she came home, it was 11 o'clock at night. I was sleeping in Alexis's bed, and she was like, get up, get up. You know, you left the lights on, you did this and that. But for her to come home and then take all my stuff, gather it at the door, when I'm going to walk through the house anyway and make sure I have it. I live there too. I pay the mortgage. you don't see me throwing her luggage out.
Did she actually throw the luggage outside?
She took my laptop and like threw it out by the door, you know, and she constantly stood there waiting, like tapping her foot, when are you gonna leave, when are you gonna leave? I'm
Did
like,
it bring back memories of your
"Excuse me."
marriage?
Exactly. Hey, Kate, when are you gonna pull the stick out? It totally brought back memories.
And now, Niecy Nash is with a few New Yorkers who have a few questions for you, John.
What do you want to know?
I want to know, John, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Ooh.
I am gonna spend it with my kids. I'll see them early in the morning, and then I'll make alternate plans for the rest of the day.
Can you put your differences aside with Kate to have a family Thanksgiving?
Hoping that we can be cordial to one another for our kids' sake.
Hey, John, why don't you take time off television and just focus on the kids?
Television is my career now. I'm moving forward with it. There's many opportunities that have risen.
John, what is your biggest regret?
Probably going out in public before I was legally separated. It probably hurt Kate pretty much. I can't speak for Kate, but if she would have done that to me, it would have hurt me as well.
Kate said she wanted to be an animated cartoon voice. Well, what do you think would be appropriate?
I think Kate's best character would be Cruella de Vil.
All right, John, tomorrow you won't be the only embattled star dad on our panel.
John Gosselin and Levi Johnston face-to-face on our Times Square panel.
I watched his show before I had Trip. I always thought he was a great dad.
The two embattled dads igniting our New York insider argument. Who has it worse?
What side
are you on?
Tomorrow on The Insider.
All right, John, it's time to check in on our online poll about you. We asked our audience, is John Gosselin putting his kids in danger by putting them on an ATV without helmets? Well, you heard from John, now you've heard from the people on the street, and now the country is weighing in online. 74% say, yes, you are endangering your kids. 26% say they feel that the kids are in good hands. Now, those numbers can change as more votes come in, but for now, the Insider viewers have spoken.
Johnny, you sound like you got some splaining to do.
Our thanks to Star Jones and to you, John Gosselin, once again for being here. We'll see all of you tomorrow again from Times Square. Until then, good night from New York City and the New Insider.